was when people would look for answers
before, in the morning before, and getting ready. So
weeping willow, I'm a blue sky. Which way should I go? Strumming my guitar. To my right is a crossroad. To my left is a train passing slow. I wish I wouldn't starve if I just sat and sang. Then my friends would drop by and I feel no pain. I wish I wouldn't freeze or get wet in the rain. Oh, I wish I wouldn't die if I just sat and sang. Why would I wander? Well, where would I stay? There's only one place where a man can just play. It flies down each road, rides on every train. It sits beneath the willows, can never remain. some city or some small town. Don't know how I'll get there, but they always come around. Ends meeting on blind dates and awkwardly parting ways. Off to the next setup. Little old me giving chase. I suppose the golden laughter is its own reward. Try explaining that one to the landlord. It held out to the very end. I even earlier, crawling through a window, ripped my pants. So it's really sort of fortunate in some ways that this is the last day of the tour. The get up, and the get out made it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hippie fiasco. Hippie fiasco.
Well, hello! Welcome to the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again show. I'm Hippie, and it's so great to see all of you. It's gonna be a fun night with lots of music and silliness. Oh, who knows what's gonna happen? Well, it's good that you're here. And so, without further ado, here he is, our host, Nathan Moore.
Aw, shucks. Thanks, hippie. Oh, the screen's, the curtain's stuck. We need some hands out here. Oh, goodness. That's telling me that I probably need to restart the computer, but I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to do it till it dies. It's Friday night. Oh, man, look at this. Was it really doing that? Was that just on my end, or did y'all see that too? Was that stuck for you too, or is it just me? You know, I swear, every night I intend to try to go on earlier, but 1:30 just seems to be my time. I'm 20 minutes late for that. It's ridiculous. It sneaks up on me. I'm like, oh my God, it's already 1:30. What happened? You know, I'll be watching the protests happening and trying to get some video files ready, and this new song will come to me, and I don't know. I was just dragging. Hey, Pickle King, while I got you, could you throw the gloves in here again? I dragged them into the webcast, but I didn't drag them onto my hard drive. And what else? What else am I missing? I just dragged the trash can with the backwards typing. That's the last thing I did before I went live. So anything since the gloves that I haven't got? Oh, the bomb. I keep dragging them onto the screen for the webcast, but I keep forgetting to save them onto my computer here to have fun with them. So just start throwing those in the Discord. I'll drag them over. We'll get some work done. It's Friday night. It's time to get to work. I don't know We've been playing all week as we do. It's Friday night. It's time to get to work, folks. Let's get some stuff done. Tell me this. What are there any preppers in the house? Any preppers in the house? I'm curious as to what's your go-to prepping foods. Like, what if you knew some kind of disaster was coming, and I'm not talking about for 30 days. I want to know how you would self-sustain if you had to. What kind of food? You got your pinto beans, you got your cornmeal. What am I forgetting? You got your rice. These things last a long time. There's some canned meat. Yes, there he goes. That came up right as I was saying it. Canned meat, canned hams, sardines. Sardines are good. We have a couple of things of canned ham, but I'm wondering if they're good for flavoring beans and stuff like that. Is it good? I've never opened it because I'm saving it for the end of the world. I probably should dip into my stash and experiment with it to see if it really works on a culinary level. Get some chickens. Good advice. Good advice. I live in town, but there was a change in the last year or two to change the laws for chickens. I'm not exactly sure how we would pull it off here. My brother's got some chickens. He's about 9 miles away, so that sort of counts. Potted meats, just got to admit, if I was to admit to a guilty pleasure tonight, it would have to be potted meat and Ritz crackers. My dad used to make me Vienna sausage sandwiches when I was a kid. White bread, mayonnaise, and sliced, halved Vienna sausages. You have them. They lay just perfect on there. Secretly still crave that. But I haven't had that in a long, long time. But I still, from time to time, will sit down here with a pack of Ritz crackers and a can of potted meat. And I just love dipping it in there, squeezing them together like an Oreo cookie and plopping that thing in. Oh, don't tell anybody. Please don't tell anybody. It's just between me and you, all right? But there's just something about it. I don't know. This is the same recipe of iced tea since I was a child. So I'm definitely a stunted man. There's a lot of me that's still stuck when I was 10. I'm not even stuck in like the glory days of my high school or anything like that, because I didn't really have glory days in high school, but I'm definitely stuck at like 10. Yeah, this please don't let it out of this room from my mouth to God's ears. All right, what have I missed? Oh yeah, I've been prepping for a while. Lots of seeds. Smart. Seeds, garden, fruit tree. I mean, we love to grow, and we're doing our best. We live in town, and we don't really have a yard. We have some raised beds in the front that are doing great. We got some serious collards, but I mean, a lot of this, if it hits in January. The thing I think about seeds is it's great for long term. If you really have the vision and you're really settled. I mean, I love that way of thinking. On the other hand, it's like if you're hungry and you got seeds, you're like, oh man, all right, I'm starving to death. But if we can hold on for 2 to 4 months, rain, sun permitting, I think we're gonna be okay. If I could just get a bite to eat right now. Butter on Ritz crackers. What kind of person are you? What? Oh, my wife is cottage cheese and mayonnaise. Oh, God. This stuff is top secret. Oh, I just said that out loud, didn't I? Please. I'm serious. Don't let any of this leave this room. Holy moly. Thank God I haven't been drinking. These loose lips, coming out with these loose lips. I've already sunk a few ships here, and I haven't even gotten into the show. We're 5 minutes in. I've sunk 3 ships. Bad news bearers. This music makes even my darkest thoughts seem playful. Oh, it's true. Beans, rice, soups, freezers are full. Yeah, we got ourselves a freezer too. You know, I've really been into just learned how to make my own tortillas, and I really wasn't tooting my own horn there. For the first few times I tried, it was not really that appealing, but I think I had a breakthrough 2 nights ago when we made them. When you know you've made a good tortilla is when it bubbles like a pillow. When you start getting big old air bubbles in there. Because the beautiful thing is you know the consistency's right, but also when you got a bubble, that means when you flatten that bubble, you got 2 layers. You know, like a phyllo dough or any kind of dough that has layers. It starts to get that. I wish I had the lingo down. I don't know what you call that. I guarantee you it's called something. But there's something about the bubble creates layers, and the layer is good. Layer good. Layers are good. I don't know. What's the word for that? I know there's a word. Yeah, you've been working on your off-the-grid Earth ship for a while now, and it's sweet. Yeah, masa is great. See, my wife is gluten-free, and so we think like that, and that's sort of new. So, but then I saw the corn meal, the masa. It's not meal, is it? Cornmeal is something different. This is corn flour or something. But I knew it like. It was right before quarantine, and I looked at it, and I'd never done it before or thought about it, but I just sort of instinctively knew. I was like, I bet tortillas, how it's got to be just like that and water, right? Salt. Sure enough, that and water and salt. That's pretty much it. I did get a tortilla press. I bought a press, and highly recommended. It's cast iron, feels like it'll last forever. Definitely recommend getting yourself a tortilla press. Now, I wish we were experimenting more with flour ones as well, just for my own taste. But at the same time, I know why we haven't, because we would start with gluten-free flour, and then what would we learn from that? Masa is cornmeal. I just figured cornmeal was something different, because I use cornmeal, for dipping fish in or stuff like that when you're frying things up in a pan, but I didn't really necessarily put that together, because this is like I could go grab it out of the cupboard, see what it is we're talking about. It's definitely masa. All right, how about this? I'll run and grab it. And I'll show you my press. So yeah, hey, it's Friday night. I'm Nathan Moore, your host here. Hippie Fiasco rides again. It's good to see you. Be right back.
This one. Or
What do I want to do?
Let's do that one.
It's the Rainbow Girls. Hey, Rainbow Girls.
Jeremy, you want to play this with me?
You're really putting me on the spot.
I'm really putting him on the spot. Okay, everybody, give it up for our sound tech engineer.
Hi, everybody.
Oh my God. Jeremy does that every day for vocal exercises.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Jeremy is the heart and soul of an amazing Bay Area band called King Dreams, and we've been lucky enough to sing with them when we are all allowed to be in the same spot and not a venue and play shows to humans without a screen involved.
He's the best. So, okay,
Thank God he lives right next door.
this song's called The Spot. That's why we said we're putting him on the spot. Get it?
Tell a story about this
Put me
spot.
on the spot. Okay. So, once upon a time, there were a bunch of rainbow girls, and we went to a thing called Jam Cruise.
Oh, tell us more.
Jam Cruise is a thing on a boat where everyone goes on a boat and does drugs.
No drugs.
That's a lie.
Alcohol's a drug.
Coffee is a
So
drug.
are cigarettes.
We drank a lot of coffee, and that's all. We played on a boat at this thing called The Spot with our very good friends Nathan Moore, Willie T. Taylor, and Jordan Smart. And our job was to be good vibe jam band from midnight to 7 a.m. every night.
It was more like 7:15 because it was till sunrise.
Right, to
The last
sunrise, yeah, and it goes at 7:15.
The
So
last 15.
the first night
Encore.
of Jam Cruise, I realized that all of my songs are quiet and sad, so I needed something louder. So I wrote this song on the boat and played it the next night. I'm too close, says Aaron.
No less than Hannah.
Oh, Hannah said I'm too close. So the song's called The Spot. It's supposed to be just a fun jammer. Everyone in the room sing with me on the chorus.
And out of the room.
How does it go,
The
Caitlin?
chorus goes. Hold on. It goes. What are we doing out here?
And then
Thanks for taking a chance on me. And that's it.
that's all you gotta do.
All right.
It's very fitting. What are we doing?
Yeah, what the hell are we doing?
No, it's not recording anywhere. Do it now. Get it fresh, Mom.
Drinking honey like water from the gods, and my voice and guitar constantly at odds. And you can call my name, I will come in like a dog on a leash who doesn't know what to do. But just a deck full of strangers that are gonna be friends. This night is like a buffet and never ends. Oh, what are we doing out here? Oh, they're taking a chance on me. Oh, what are we doing out here? Oh, they're taking a chance on me. Learn a new game, but there's no time to play. 'Cause we're yelling all night, sleeping all day. I'm hungry with dark, so I went back to bed. I jumped up and drank coffee instead. Pulling off a daylight, this is all new to me. I'm standing at the spot in the middle of the sea. Oh, what are we doing out here? Oh, they're taking a chance on me. Oh, what are we doing out here? Oh, they're taking a chance on me. Go, baby, go! I jumped up and drank coffee instead. Pulling out the daylight, this is all new to me. We're just hanging at the spot in the middle of the sea. Oh, what are we doing out here? Oh, they're taking a chance on me. Oh, what are we doing out here? Oh, thanks for taking a chance on me. Yeah. That one's for Nathan and Willie and Jordan and anyone, any jam cruisers. Bob, thanks, baby.
Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff Miller.
Hippie fiasco.
Find out.
Oh yeah, the orchestra's getting warmed up. The orchestra is tuning up their instruments. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's a beautiful thing. I'm so glad that we're talking hush puppies because I too love hush puppies. Haven't had a good one in a while. There is a place here's a barbecue joint that I think it's strange that they sell hush puppies, but they do. And when I think about it, I suspect that it's probably incredibly easy to make them. I'm just guessing, but how could it not be? It's the same revelation I had with tortillas. Like, I bet it's just water and salt and this stuff. I did grab it. This is what I've been using, and it does say corn flour, not a corn meal. It's masa instant corn flour. And then here is for those of you just, hey David, for those of y'all just tuning in, we just started talking about what you would have in your prepping kit for a disaster or something, if something weird happened. What kind of food would you want to have on hand, things like that. This is the tortilla press I got. And it's pretty sweet. It's heavy, substantial. And now if you get one of these, this is a cast iron one, you're definitely going to want to use some wax paper or a Ziploc bag. You can cut the sides and open the Ziploc bag, and then you can wash that and reuse it. We've just been using some wax paper. But then you just take some of this and pretty much equal water. Mix it in slowly, warm water, add some salt, and when it becomes like a nice, malleable, soft Play-Doh, it has to be nice, malleable, soft Play-Doh that you could make like, Play-Doh, a Play-Doh rock band to back you up in stop motion of animation. You know what I'm talking about. So then you make a little ball, stick it on there, put the other piece of paper on top of it, close that, and bam. Now, one thing I think I was doing wrong before was using some oil in my cast iron skillet. I was watching some YouTubes and realized that's not necessary. You don't need that. So yeah, that's my tortilla press right there. And I just realized I set that stool right in the direct line of the portal to the lemon dimension of never-ending possibilities. So I'm going to have to move that if we want to time travel tonight. God, I made my face so red last night when I cracked myself up with the time traveling conversation. Oh, I realize now that it explains a few photos. I've been like, what is going on with your face? And now I know I must have been laughing hysterically right before the picture was taken. Because I rewatched that clip this morning. I was like, whoa. My face just goes, just red, like a warning. Caution. I don't even know what that's all about. But I have always wondered, sort of marveled at the relationship between embarrassment and blushing. I think that's a strange phenomenon. When you don't want anyone to look at you, your face turns bright red. That's weird. That doesn't seem to make evolutionary sense, but maybe it does. Yeah, I do recommend everybody getting a tortilla press. On the other hand, you could always just take, 2 cutting boards with some wax paper around the ball and smush it. You could smush it with anything. Smush it with the bottom of a pan in a pinch, rolling pin, whatever. But I love my tortilla press. Highly recommended. But what I think we should do now is find out how to make hush puppies. Now, we could ask the chat. I'm sure someone out there knows how to make some hush puppies in the chat. But with the delay, it gets a little weird. So why don't we just go to YouTube. And I already opened up YouTube and was horrified, but now I get a joke that I heard earlier in the chat about talking trash. I did it again. I opened up the thing. I mean, I have the page open to name the show tonight, and then I got stuck. I put in all the other information and just got stuck on a title because I like the titling. Naming the show is fun, and it gives me a little theme going in. It plants some kind of seed, and that was last night's name. It was a good name. It was actually Trash Night, and we were just talking, so a little bit of a clickbait thing going on there. Proud of myself. I got to get better at that. Everything should be clickbait. I should be clickbaiting everything. I should also be telling you guys to share all the time, and I should be telling everybody that watches to subscribe like every other YouTube channel does, that I now have actual empathy for it when they do it. It is important that people hit the bell. Hit that bell, get notified when I'm live, because I never know when it's going to be. I'm usually either, a couple hours early or a couple hours late, or I don't do it at all, or I spontaneously do it at some random time that I've never done it before. So in lieu of all that, I highly recommend subscribing to the YouTube channel and clicking the bell to get notified. Here's the show. Look at that. See that? This is so funny that YouTube randomly picked that as the thumbnail for last night's show. Kudos, YouTube. Spot on. I don't know what it's going to choose for the thumbnail. But again, now I get to, at the end of the night, decide what that show should be called. Probably like Hush Puppy Biodiesel or something. But let's learn something. It's got to be easy. With Jiffy Mix. What do you think it's going to be? It's going to be... here's one. It's only 3. Those look about right. Who do we go to? Sometimes you just pick the shortest one. Oh, a 216. That's the magic number. The Slips magic number, 216. 216. Oh, but buttermilk, you don't always have it. Here's a hot tip, though. You can create buttermilk pretty quick with a little milk or heavy cream or whatever and lime juice or lemon, actually. Lemon. Or with some lemon, squirt that in there. Oh, Moody knows how to make hush puppies. Moody, do you have everything in your house right now it would take to make hush puppies? But I'm thinking maybe we shouldn't go right right into buttermilk, because how to make hush puppies the right way. Does this guy look like he knows what he's talking about? Don't you fall in love with some of these people? Sometimes you have the most random question of the world, like how do I replace a battery? Just the most random question. And it's not like how do you make hush puppies, because everybody wonders that. You have some questions that you're like, how do you get a Ditto X4 to connect to a Panorama keyboard? Something just and you type it in, and there's somebody that has taken the time to teach you how to get your battery on your weed whacker. I don't know how to fix a jammed clock. But there they are, and they're in their house, and they're like, all right, well, here's what you got to do. And you can, it has 64 views. No one, they're not making any money. They just want to hook the world up. They wanted to know how to do this. They figured out how to do it. They figured they'd do the right thing. They're just doing the right thing. They're going to make a YouTube video to teach other people because they struggled. It was tough. They finally figured out how to do it, and they did the right thing. That's all they're doing is doing the right thing. Now, a lot of these look like, they're this is their thing, but I've fallen in love with so many people giving how-to videos on YouTube. So much faith in humanity has been restored by watching somebody teach me how to do some random thing on YouTube, all because they were just doing the right thing to make that video. Better people than me. Way better people than me. It's like the the people that really take the time on like a Facebook argument or something to like really like explain things. I'm just like, God, where's a meme? I need a meme stat. Whereas I really wish I just had the patience to be, no, look, actually breathe, okay? And just hear me out on this, because, and do you have a moment? Please sit down, because this is I can't say this fast. This is going to take a second, okay? All right. Now, you need anything? All right, I'm going to start okay, here we go. First of all, we have to go back to, right? Okay, which of these are we doing? Let's just go with the first one. No. It's a tough one. These guys look pretty legit. That's 15 minutes though. We don't want to know too much. All right. You sold me. How do you make them the right way?
Hello, folks. I'm
Hey, Milton.
Crabapple.
Hey, Milton.
And I'm a cooking.
Yeah, you are.
Today I'm going to show you how to make the best geldern hush puppies
Oh,
south of the Mason-Dixon line. You start with some good fish. I went out and caught several bluegill today to have for supper. Nice sized bluegill. I love them.
Nice
Now
size.
what you do is you put them in the hot peanut oil, cook them bluegill till they get good and golden brown. Take them out, lay them on a platter.
I like this guy.
With paper on it. Next
trust
thing
him.
you want to do after your fish are cooked is mix up your hush puppy mix.
Oh,
Now,
look
the
at this.
big mistake folks make is they mix up the hush puppies with the buttermilk and the cornmeal before they're ready to cook it. That's a bad mistake, because it'll rise and then they won't be fluffy. But you take your self-rising cornmeal, chop up an onion, put some buttermilk in there, and then you're ready to go. Now, you don't want to get it too thick. You don't want to get, or too thin. You
Oh, look
don't
at
want
that.
it
Look
where
how
it
he's scoop-
pour out like cornbread mix. You just want it thick enough.
He's
where
not
it'll
even
stay
making
clumped
balls.
up.
Look
You
at that.
Take your spoon and you roll it around 2 or 3 times till it's in a little ball, and then you dip it out and you put it in your hot peanut oil after you get your fish
Peanut
out of
oil.
there.
I don't think we're getting away from the
Remember,
buttermilk.
Don't mix it up until after you get your fish out of there. If you want them things to be fluffy, you got to mix them up at just the
Trout
right
is my
time,
favorite
right before you put them in
favorite
the
food
peanut
on the
oil.
planet.
Then
Favorite.
you wanna
Trout
just
is
drop 'em in there,
I
let 'em
worship
stay in there till
trout.
They get good and golden brown. It just takes a few minutes. Roll them around a little bit where they get cooked real even.
All right,
And then
now
you
he
take
didn't
'em out
even
of there,
show
dip 'em with a
anything.
slotted
I
spoon, let 'em drain a
respect
little bit,
that.
put 'em
I
on
respect that. He's like, look, I told you what's in it. You got your buttermilk, and you got your cornmeal. You mix it together. You know, I mean, if it's runny, that's not going to work. If it's too solid, I mean, you can figure it out. You know, if you need a little more of this, add a little. If it's too runny, add a little more cornmeal. If it's not pliable or mushy enough, then add a little more butter. Come on. What do you need? You need me to measure it for you? What? Get out of here. I'm telling you how to make hush puppies. You want to know? You're doubting yourself. You're doubting me. I can't even tell. I don't know what you're doubting, but you're just full of doubt, and it's ridiculous.
Are you
Whoa.
over 25? Have a clean driving record? No DUIs? You can drop your auto insurance rate.
Oh, God.
Hey y'all,
I'm
it's
so
Rosie.
glad
You know, the
Hi,
weather
Rosie.
is changing and those
Rainbow
fish fries will
trout.
be here before we know it. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to make some good old-fashioned Southern hush puppies.
I love that, you know, people talk a lot of stuff about the South, but, you know, but a lot of these that we're showing you some of the good things about the South now is that, you know, we do have a cuisine, which is nice. Cuisines are fun, whatever you want to say. Yeah.
So for this recipe,
All
I
right.
love to use onion, yellow onion and green onion for my hush puppies.
Welcome to the
So I'm gonna
dance
start
party
off by
Friday
dicing
night
up
hippie
my
fiasco.
onions as fine as I can get them, or to my preference. If you have a food processor, you can use that instead of using the knife like I did. I don't know why I didn't use my food processor. But in this bowl, I'm going to add in some yellow cornmeal and some self-rising flour, as well as some cayenne pepper.
Oh, goodness.
A little bit of salt, sugar, and I'm also going to add in my garlic powder. Yes, that adds so much flavor. So once all those dry ingredients are in there, I am just going to whisk everything until it's nice and lump-free. And now I'm going to start adding in my onions. Remember, this is the green onion and yellow onion. If you like it a little spicy, you can chop up some spicy peppers and put that in the mix as well. So once all of my onions are in there, I'm going to start adding a couple more ingredients. One of those ingredients will be buttermilk. If you do not know what buttermilk is or you don't have access to it, visit my blog, iHeartRecipes.com. I have a substitute
Lemon and
for
milk.
you.
Lemon and
now
milk.
We're going to
I
add
guarantee
in
it.
1 large egg.
It'd probably be lime,
I'm
but
just going to mix everything until it's well combined.
wait.
Don't want to overmix it.
She put an egg in
I'm
there?
just going to for you. And now
Yeah.
we're going to add in 1 large egg.
Okay.
I'm just going to mix everything until it's well combined. You don't want to overmix it. Just mix it until it looks like this.
Oh, look at that.
And now we are ready to get down to business, okay?
It's not like a
So,
dough.
I'm going to be using this scoop here. This is like my cookie dough scoop. If you don't have this, it's okay. You can use a spoon.
Oh,
Here on my
with green
stovetop,
chilies.
I have my
Yes.
cast iron skillet. It is full, not all the way full, but as you
Oh,
see,
with
it
a
has some
little
hot oil
ice
in
cream
there. I let
scooper?
the oil heat up for about 10 minutes before I started spooning out my hush puppy stuff here. Hush puppy stuff. Oh my lord. Okay, so now we are going to fry these hush puppies until they are nice and golden. And you'll know when they're done because they will float to the top.
Oh,
When
they'll
I
float
remove
to
them
the
out
top.
of my skillet or my pan, same thing, right?
That's cool.
We're
They
going
float
just
to the
place
top.
it on a paper towel lined plate, and then we are going to dig in once they are, cool enough to eat. So since I usually serve this with fish, I'm just going to place this into a basket.
Oh,
with
there's
some
our lemon.
wedges, and I am good to go. So let me show you what it looks like on the inside. I know somebody's going to say it looks good on the outside, but you can tell
Yay! Lemon wedges.
Nice and crispy outside and nice and soft in the middle. I want to thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it.
Aw,
Don't
thank
forget,
you.
I am
Thank
on
you.
Instagram, so follow me there at iHeartRecipes and visit my blog, iHeartRecipes.com, for the exact recipe.
That's sweet. What was her name again? I can't remember what her name was. That was sweet lady. There you go. I have everything I need. I got everything I need right here in the house to do this, to make some hush puppies. Gosh, I'm torn between making them right now and like being psyched for dinner tomorrow night. I love stuff like that. So they float up when they're done. That was a little more complicated though. She had some self-rising flour in there, had some cornmeal. I think it's important and the egg. Dude didn't say anything about no egg. All he had was buttermilk and cornmeal. That's what I saw. Two very different approaches. And that's one thing you learn cooking when you start looking at different recipes and stuff like that, that there's no right way to do it or wrong way. You can sort of just run with the general concept. And don't forget the hot tip of, if you don't have buttermilk, just squeeze a little lemon or lime juice in there and let it react with it for a little while, and that's basically buttermilk. Moody can tell you, right? Oh my God, that looks so easy. But I feel like, if you don't have those things, if you as long as you have cornmeal and water, you can make some hush puppies. And you want to make it better, cornmeal and milk, but if you wanted to go all the way, go some buttermilk, get you an egg in there, add a little flour, self-rising. What does that mean? Do you have to sit? Let's see how it gets complicated. Do you wait? She gave no measurements. I'm with you. It became a little more daunting with that second video. I like the first dude. It seemed like any of us could do it. But at the end of the day, I still think I'm right. Go mix up things. Throw them in the fryer. Oh, pickle. Thank you. I'll grab those. Vinegar is another. It would be similar to the lime juice or lemon juice. Just it's the acidity has a reaction with the milk that then makes it buttermilk. Who knew? And then that, I guess, has a little bit of action when you put your chicken in there for a while before you make fried chicken. Sometimes overnight, it's that acidity in there that works everything into the stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to use too much technical jargon here. I don't want to lose any of you, but you just mark my words. It's going to be delicious. I mean, I'm just saying. All I'm saying is, just because the world's ending doesn't mean that we can't still live like the kings and queens that we are, and have some delicious food. And every ending's a new beginning. Boy, those look good. Where'd you grab those? Cornbread, brands, tomato, onion on the side with southern sweet tea. Homemade baking powder equals baking soda and cream of tartar. See, we should write all these into a book. A little hippie fiasco cookbook is what we need. Tonight's show was brought to you by Hush Puppies in General. Hush Puppies in General are delicious and are often served with fried fish. Get yourself some Hush Puppies in General. Thank you, Hush Puppies in General, for sponsoring tonight's show. Very cool. What should we do? What are we doing? It's Friday night. What's going on out there? What are you doing? What am I doing? What are we doing? Gosh, I sure wish Don Quixote would come on here and read our cards. That's my new favorite show. I can't wait to see that again. He went back. I was trying to remember what 3 cards he drew for Portland. And he went back and looked, and he was like, okay, it was 3 queens, 2 reversed. And then I texted him. I was like, so while you were in there looking for that, did you realize what gold that show is? And he just wrote back, I did. Freaking gold. I can't wait to do that again. It even works really well with the chat, because, someone just asks a question and then he reads the cards for that question. The dramas, we had people zooming in, but then we had a couple of questions that just came in randomly on YouTube. And those were just as fun. It had the same drama and the same entertainment. It was really cool. Well, I guess we'll look at the request list, see what's in there. What other idea did I have? I just had another idea. Oh, we should check in. It's the weekend, so we should probably check in on the live streams from some of the protests out there, especially Portland. There were protests in several cities tonight, so we should check in on how that's going. Maybe we can watch some of that together. And I'll be looking at your requests. And, we're just hanging out on the porch, holding her down. Don't want it to fly off in the wind. Oh my goodness, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Somebody help. Hello? Oh, thank you, Mimi. Thank you. Oh.
Tell me, good people, what do you wanna know? Tell me, good people, how should it go? It's a plain and sane and simple melody. Means the same to you, means the same to me. It's a plain and sane and simple melody. Brings a song to you, brings some joy to me. Tell me, good people, what do you wanna know? Tell me, good people, how should it go? I see the children as they dance around, and I see their feet, they barely barely touch the ground, and they hear and learn the chorus of the song, and they bring their friends to softly sing along. It's a plain and sane and simple melody, means the same to you, means the same to me. It's a plain and sane and simple melody, brings a song to you, brings some joy to me. It's a plain and sane and simple melody, means the same to you, means the same to me. It's a plain and sane and simple melody, brings a song to you, brings some joy to me. It's a plain and sane and simple melody, means the same to you, means the same to me. It's a plain and sane and simple melody, brings a song to you, brings some joy to me.
Is not some fragile flower. It's one that breaks the sidewalk just to bloom.
Yeah, let's do this. Chad Galactic and the Superfoods. This is
guys
we made this for quarantine.
The Superfood coming to you live from quarantine.
Yeah.
Hope you guys are having a good one. This is a song called Truffle Hunter from our newest album called Truffle Hunter. I hope you guys enjoy it. Here we go.
Let's do this. Yeah.
I open up the door, lay down my coat, tip the hat of chivalry for Emily Post. Sensitive and tasteful like a glass of wine, gallon and buff like a mountain lion.
Bringing culture to the kids with hysteria, thusly molding the youth of America.
I get paid to be biotic, I'm a pro. Gonna teach you what you all gotta know. Gonna drive that out from the inside. Roll over flowers like a 4x. Accomplished, refined, I'm civilized. Like a metronome, I'll show you the perfect time. My top hat's as tall as a mile high. I strut like a camel cause I'm super fly. Sit on my lap, said the elephant. Take a trip on the trunk till you're elegant.
Bringing culture to the kids with hysteria, thusly molding the youth of America.
I get paid to be biotic, I'm a pro. Gonna teach you what you all gotta know. Sophisticated as a string into tin cans. Take a whack at this like a Jackie Chan. You can lock the door, it's still coming in. It's gonna flavor up your soup like a shark fin. If you ride the horse that gets a unicorn, then add some sugar, pop, you get kettle corn. Like the only uncle in this anthill.
Hitting on 20, I'm the real deal. Bringing culture to the kids with hysteria, thusly molding the youth of America.
I get paid to be biotic, I'm a pro. Gonna teach you what you all gotta know.
I went to French Laundry, got my Grey Poupon. Serve it to me hot on top of Chateaubriand. Vegetable or animal, I eat it like a cannibal. Brie and San Lorenzo in the back of a limo. Oysters, Rockefeller, vodka on top shelf. Make me feel so good, I wanna kiss myself. I don't need no pass, we wine from a water glass. Breaking the rules, and the ladies all true. I run the House of Lords, heir to a baroness. Went to see the queen, she was wearing a dress. But her dress was all sticky, now this starts to get tricky. Eating calamari, that's when it finally hit me that I'm down with the Truffle Hunter. Sauteing shallots and butter, when it comes to high culture, there's no other. Man with a plan like a DC comic Superman, rocking a fat top hat with a mic in his hand. So when you see me coming, you know he ain't far behind. And all the kids start losing their minds. Rooting and grunting, my mind is still hunting for that moldy stuff buried deep in the rough. Bringing culture to the kids with hysteria, thusly molding the youth of America.
I get paid to be biotic, I'm a pro. Gonna teach you what you all gotta know.
Bringing culture to the kids with hysteria, thusly molding the youth of America.
I get paid to be biotic, I'm a pro. Gonna teach you what you all gotta know. I'm the Truffle Hunter, that's who I am. My bust is featured in the Room of the Lions. How dare you ask me for my reservation? My name's on every list best in this nation. I hypnotize the ladies with just my voice. They keep coming back cause I am choice. With my monocle, my mustache, I eat me up. They smooth and nutty as Mr. Peanut. I'm so hungry for it all, girl, I'm telling you. Sitting down to sushi with Ryan on blue. Pretending I'm cold from this winter storm. Snow globing on you like I'm a glowworm. Snow globing on you like I'm a glowworm. One more thing before I go. I gotta tell you something that you oughta know. Vitamin D. What? Said he's blazing a path for me, keeping it real and just following where he leads. Moving so quickly, I hope to keep up the knowledge he drops. I'm trying to pick up a killer that leads a whole dynasty, propping me up with the stories he tells of me. They call me the Truffle Hunter. Check out the hat on my head. The stories are all true. I'm better than they said. A sharpened diamond, I cut through steel. I use my powers for good, never evil. Yeah, I carry a mic. I ain't afraid to use it. Thinking you're bad, step up and prove it. I walk so tall, I make so much noise. I'm just a big kid who has all the best toys. Everyone's striving to be the crust on the blazer, shaving their mold off the skin with a razor. Learn from me, the lessons are worth. I hate it when I hear take that, Mother Earth. Culture's not the language or the wine we drink. It's not in our tides, in the way we think. It's the balance we find when no one's there, and a love in our eyes that we blindly share. Thank you guys. Hope you guys are staying safe and keep it really cool out there and enjoy your quarantine. We're Chad Galactic and the Superfoods. Thank you.
Yeah. Check out our new online store at ilovenathanmoore.com. Thanks to our good friends at Trouble Muffin, there's all kinds of great designs and more will be added regularly. Each design can be applied to any of the merchandise, from all styles of clothing to coffee cups, tote bags, and more. Spoiler alert, I know what you're getting for Christmas. All the art has been inspired by Nathan Moore's songs and the liminist philosophy and profound silliness of Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. Take a stroll down the aisle and feast your heart on all this fun stuff at ilovenathanmoore.com. I'll keep evolving that commercial. I already want to redo all kinds of stuff. But yeah, it'll just keep changing. It's so fun. Trouble. What is it? Trouble Muffin, right? Check out our new online store at ilovenathanmoore.com. That's not what I want to do. Oh, God. I'm here. I got this. Thanks to our good friends at Trouble. You don't care who drops the rope. Trouble Muffin. Yeah, they name all their websites that, by the way. I don't think I would ever be brave enough to create a website called ilovenathanmoore.com. I blush a little bit, even just hearing me say it. But whatever, it's cool. It's an awesome store. And I love John's. I've been wearing the guy that's doing these shirts and doing the designs. I have like 5 of his shirts from over the years, different ones that he made, not for bands or anything, just funny, random things like Don't Tell My Mom or Not a Real Doctor. He's always had a flair. I believe he had a lot to do with creating Kickball at High Sierra, too. This guy's had a big impact on the world. He's good. And it's been fun working with him, coming up. There's new designs. We're always texting different ideas. Somebody had the idea in the chat the other night we should do a Wonder What the Caterpillar Thinks of Butterflies shirt. All right, let's go. Let's take a stroll down through Discord and see what the requests are. If you don't know what Discord is, it's a chat app. And for you usually the show, the audio is streaming in there. You can't watch it in here, but a lot of people will watch it on something else on Facebook or YouTube and then hang out in Discord because you can see all the chats in here from everywhere people are watching. And it's sort of our little fort on the internet. Don't tell anybody, but you're all welcome to come. Don't tell anybody else. It's our fort. We got water balloons and everything. So let's go see what's happening. Hey guys. Oh, that's the protest. We'll check in on that here soon too, for sure. Well, hello. So here we are. Let's see what Percy's playing on the radio. Percy does everything. Percy has new abilities, folks. For those that know Percy, he's learned some new tricks. And one of them is he can now bring, like, he used to be just like really specific. Like he would fetch Nathan Moore lyrics. He fields all the requests. If you tell him a request, when I ask him what the requests are, he'll bring all the requests that people have thrown at him back to me. And so I can see all the requests. And people that have been hanging out in Discord have been helping by putting requests that come from Facebook or from YouTube or anywhere they come in into Percy's bag, Percy's files. But Percy's a very powerful dog at this point. That's what I'm saying. Here, I'm clicking in the wrong window. Here, watch. I'll call him. You can meet him. Here, boy. Oh, there he is. That's Percy down there. Here, we'll throw him a bone. But now watch this. Hey, Percy. Rhyme bone. Oh, look at that. That's just tip of the iceberg. He can do so many things now. It's crazy. He can fetch Nathan Moore lyrics. He's playing the radio all the time. Yeah. And what is that playing? Let's go see. The cool thing about the radio is that it's not like YouTube and stuff. We don't really have to worry about copyright stuff because it's just the radio. It doesn't exist for people to listen to it later. It doesn't exist as a thing. So because of that, we can also stream all of our friends. Yes. So this radio is going 24/7. You can come in here and hang out with people, chat, listen to the radio anytime you want. You can even control the radio with Percy. If you want to skip to the next song, if multiple people are listening, I don't know, might get into some be empathetic. But yeah, you can fast forward. You can hone in. You can ask it to play an old. You can't ask for a specific one, but you could say old Revolution radio show just by typing in % radio. And I know this is confusing, and I'll quit geeking out. But last tip is % is always the way to call Percy. It's his little floppy ears and his little skinny face. So % help, and he'll bring you a list of all the things he can do. Oh, wait, I shouldn't have done this in the radio room. Jump to the present. See, right now it's doing surprise me. I shouldn't have done that question in the radio room. We'll go back to the chat room. I just wanted to show you all that. So that's what he's playing right now. Oh, no, this is the help. Yeah, this is it. These are all the things he can do. He can even roll dice. We're going to learn how to play craps one night. We're going to lose a lot of money in here one night to Percy. He can roll dice. I don't know how to play craps, but tech support does. And he could teach us. He could even hop in here in one of these voice channel rooms. Like Dark Czar's hanging out down here in a voice channel room. Watch this. Hey, Czar. He might be playing a game. But he could talk. Well, here you come.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man. How you doing?
I'm good. I need to mute.
Oh, that's all right. I'm going to duck right back out. But what should the next song? What should the next song be?
Hello, everyone.
Yeah. So what should the next song be?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, I requested Rubber Ball and Exploding Pen.
Okay.
So
Nice
you
request.
can choose one of those. Rubber Ball.
Look, now it's a party in the speakeasy. We can check it out. Now it's a party down here. Sweet. Love you all.
I usually just chill down here in case anybody wants to come say hi.
That's cool. Just holding down the porch.
Yep.
Come take a load off. Sweet. See you out there. So now we're back in the Percy radio. I'm going to cut him back up. But I should disconnect because I'm streaming. It's going to stress out the internet. So there you go. There's a little tour of the Discord. So let's now ask Percy what the requests are. So %, short for requests, just the letter R. Get us out of here. Summer of my fall. Tin can coffee cup. Soldiers marching. Yes. Night Watchman. Armageddon ready. God, wow, what a set list. Train of thoughts. Twice. I gotta play it. I get to play it twice. Yes. Exploding Pen. Protest song. Interesting. That was Dark Czar hanging out in the Discord. Discord's fun. Don't be afraid.
I do. Hippie here. So, let's talk. You know what 2 words scare me very much? Discord and server. Now, put them both together, and it's enough to make me never want to leave the house again. But now that I'm finally getting my brain around what it really is, the Discord server is my new favorite thing, because it's where I get to hang out in Nathan's land with all of my friends.
I found the wise old man cross-legged on the tip of the mountain peak. I said I've walked 1,000 miles. He said you are what you seek. So I uncrossed my legs, rose from the peak, tossed my eyes to the valley. They rolled through town and found me deep, asleep down a dark alley, by the light of a shining star. By the dark of a dim-lit bar. I'm an exploding pen. I might not make it this way again. Sun and moon, day and night, heaven and hell, wrong and right. For all I know, from all I've seen, there must be 2 of me. One to rise and one to be ashes, one to fall and one to fly, one that the crumbling sky catches, and one to be free by and by. The light of a shining star, by the dark of a dim-lit bar. I'm an exploding pen. I might not make it this way again. can't make what you've already made. I say when they say I might make it. You steal poems, you borrow shade. If a chance floats by, you take it. Fellow inmates of this round world, these bodies, these thoughts in our head. Save all the reasons you'll pray nevermore. Tell me all about it when I'm dead. By the light of a shining star, by the dark of a dim-lit bar. I'm an exploding pen. I might not make it this way again. Good calls are. How's it feeling? And what was it? What else is it? Oh, wait. That's amazing. Oh, goodness. For the sky, if I give the ground my all, no need to wonder why, no need to be too good to be true. If I'm falling, let me fall, let me do as I do. I'm a rubber ball. Yeah, I am a rubber ball, you bottom for a dime. All I know is the harder I hit the bottom, the higher I fly. No need to be too good to be true. If I'm falling, let me fall. Let me do as I do. I'm a rubber ball. Never say I do, 'cause anything I'm falling for, I'm bound to fall the other way too. No need to be too good to be true. If I'm falling, let me fall. Let me do as I do. I'm a rubber ball. A rubber ball. Woo! About to hit the ground. They can't see my Smile at all, but I'm just upside down. No need to be too good to be true. If I'm falling, let me fall. Let me do as I do. I'm a rubber ball. No need to be too good to be true. Let me do as I do. Of course I'm bouncing off the wall. I'm a rubber ball. Good call. Both times, yes. Woo. Hey, it's Handmade Moments. Woohoo!
Two, three, four.
Well, you see, take my money, I got nothing. It ain't funny. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I went walking with my two friends down the wrong road, down the wrong bend. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Woo! You ain't got the best of me. I'm still running free. You ain't got the best of me. You ain't got the best of me. I'm still running free. I'm still running free. Oh, nailed it. Oh, you see, take my money. Take it. I got nothing. It ain't funny. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Where'd you come from, boys? Where'd you get that cell phone? What's your area code, bro? What's your skin tone?
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No. You ain't got the best of me. I'm still running free. You ain't got the best of me.
Nasty baby.
You ain't got the best of me. I'm still running free. I'm still running free.
Yeah, it's so hard, baby. So much fun.
Well, you see, take my money. I got nothing. It ain't funny. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Yeah, have a great day. Nailed it. Yeah. Jump. Big face, baby. Have a great day. We love you. Boom.
You on kazoo.
Don't run, jump, or dance while playing the kazoo. Thanks.
Ouch! Oh, hi. Fun! I like to sing, dance, pretend, and kazoo!
Find out.
You on kazoo.
Can we do more kazoo?
Yeah, I like to kazoo. Me.
Me too. Me too. We all do. We all do. Wait. Oh no. Oh no, the lights are off again. Hello? Hi, I'm in Carnegie Hall, but the lights are off? Yes, wait, I know the switch is around here somewhere. Hold on. Oh, that's not it, no. Wait, that's this? No, that's not it. I think it cut on a fan somewhere. Yeah, I think that cut on a fan. Okay, hold on. Wait. Oh, wait. Is this it? Wait, hello? Oh, yes, that was it. We're on. All right. Oh. I like it in the dark, but then you can't see me, so, I just wanted to say hi. Hi. Hey, Baba. This is Baba. She's our music director for the orchestra and readying us for our Carnegie Hall show. I will be playing Carnegie Hall someday, and you will be my band. Everybody in this place is going to have an instrument, and we are going to tear the roof off. There's a big bullseye right up there. That's right, that's the bullseye right at the tip of my nose. Woo! And everybody's gonna have a what? You guessed it, a kazoo.
You on kazoo.
Don't run.
So we won't be able to run. No running. We gotta keep it safe. This could save your life. But it could also kill you. Treat it with respect. You know what's a miracle, and I hate to even say this because it's going to jinx myself, but this is a magic kazoo to me from the original Fiasco. It's my talisman. It has symbols from my travels. Oh, goodness. So, I'll tell you all these stories someday, but if you notice, one thing I'm marveling at, oh, look what I found. Look at this. Yeah, whatever, shells. Look at this. I just found this. It's I don't know what it is. Maybe from a weird hermit crab. I don't know. It looks like it got caught in a net or something. That's actually a bear claw. This is from the first festival I ever emceed, Bobolink. That's my grandmom, Angel. It says Fiasco. Has an old Fiasco sticker on the back. You can't really see it because of the shoestring. But it goes on and on. But check this out. How old does that make this? This is like, 11, 12 years old. The whole thing that makes the sound of a kazoo is this little fragile membrane of cellophane or whatever. It's like wax paper. And look at that. If that gets a hole in it or breaks, it's just a thin membrane of wax paper. But if you lose that, you can no longer. never really done that song on kazoo. But yeah, that little membrane, it's crazy. I hope knocking on all the wood in the world right now. I'm knocking on the wood so hard I can't even see the forest. All of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see? I'm so lost without you. Take my lips, I'll never use them. Take my arms, I'd love to lose them. Oh, your goodbyes left me with eyes that cry. How could I go on without you? You took the part that once was my heart. Now why not take all of me? Left me with eyes that cry. How could I go on without you? You took the part that once was my heart. Now why not take all of me? Yeah, you took the best. How's about the rest? Why not take all of me? Why not take all? Hey, nobody asked for that. See what you did? This thing is devilish. It's devilish. It made me do all that. You made me do all that. My talisman. Bear Claw is a good story. So now I'll tell you the story of the bear claw. It's a good one. I've never told it before. I should have told it 100 times by now. If there's any, all of my troubadour heroes that are great storytellers, I watch them and I've studied them my whole life. And one thing I've definitely found is, from Todd Snyder to Arlo Guthrie to Leo Kottke to Greg Brown, it's like stand-up comedy or something. They pick a story from their life and get really good at telling it. They tell it over. They got the jokes. They know the inflections. Alice's Restaurant. Some people make songs out of them. But I don't think like that. I can't. I've tried. I'm almost 50. I've tried everything. But I have a few that I retell, but not like every night. Like that's the move. That's the move. Because no one's ever heard of you. You feel like you're telling the same story over and over again, but really it's just every day somebody hears that story for the first time. And that's pretty amazing. And then you tell that story to everybody at every show that you go to for a year or whatever, and then you record it, or you do a big show, you get your live album or something, makes the rounds. I'm terrible at that. But basically the bear claw story would be one of those. I have a few. The glass in my foot is one of those. I have more stories than I realize that I do, because I'm not really a storyteller. I'm a riffer. I'm a spontaneous creator of sorts, but I'm not that's one thing that's fun about the guitar. Like the fact that I've been playing guitar for so many years is sort of by accident, but it's something I've done over and over again. But story on story front, it's just not. It was never my strong suit. But all my heroes definitely did that. Is it really? Are you sure about that, Liz? She says that this kazoo is on its second membrane. Because I don't remember that. I don't even remember taking it apart. I always wonder if I can. But did I do it once and forget about it? I mean, I would believe it. To really do the bear claw story justice, I feel like I would have to stop and think and get some names right. It's so good. It's long. It's good though. But a long story can be such a masterwork. I've had a couple of moments where I've really pulled off the long story, and it really is a cool thing. The glass in my foot is one. Because if you think about it long enough, it's easy to flow it into a song or between a couple of songs. Oh, I feel like I missed a vital chat about the membrane story. You broke it on site somewhere, at a festival, maybe. It does just seem too good, too miraculous, almost too miraculous. I'll tell you what, you can see that membrane from there. It's just crazy. On tuning. I feel like I saw this request somewhere, even if it wasn't in Percy. Keelan's definitely on his second membrane, he says. It's true, the talking heads in the news just want to warn you. Everything gets paused, and yeah, but it could get worse, just to keep us tuning in forever. Somewhere a soldier sitting in the dead of summer, in the ocean on a platform, in the eye of a hurricane. We came, but we could not get it together. Now everybody's gone a little crazy, and when you're crazy, you don't even know you're crazy, because you're crazy. Now this should come as no surprise. Two glazed donut eyes, like balloons that we untie, might just float away, come what may, be gone. Why do people keep asking me rhetorical questions, and then talking before I finish my heartfelt reply? So much sometimes I think I must be. I mean, everybody's gone a little crazy, and when you're crazy, you don't even know you're crazy, 'cause you're crazy. Cars and planes, boats and trains to me are invisible. I only see the people as they go flying by. Look, can you believe that? Asleep up in the sky. multiply it, we divide the indivisible, spend all our time fudging the numbers, trying to make it come out equal, no matter what or who we have to hide. That's why everybody's gone a little crazy. And when you're crazy, you don't even know you're crazy, 'cause you're crazy. Everybody's gone a little crazy. And when you're crazy, you don't even know you're crazy, 'cause you're crazy.
Don't make me destroy you. Obi-Wan didn't tell you everything, Percy. Don't make me destroy you. I am your father.
Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Hippie calling Fiasco. Come in, Fiasco. Can you hear me? Hippie calling Fiasco. Come in, Fiasco. Can you hear me? I can't do it. Come here, Percy. All right, enough. Hello? Enough already. Hey, Hippie Fiasco, this is my favorite video.
Had to catch that. Yeah, surprise me, Mr. Davis. 2015, High Sierra. Yeah, Vaudeville 10, I do believe. Thank you, Clean Tone.
I was a sucker first in line to buy my ticket. Barnum Bailey showed me how easily I'm won. There's one born every minute behind me next in line to find out how it's done. To find out how it's done. Ladies and gentlemen, can I direct your attention to the center? Sure, the man behind me might discover just what you're thinking. Bounced on a teacup, he might know just what you mean. But not tonight, tonight the sun's already sinking. Get behind me, go team. Get behind me, go team. Ladies and gentlemen, can I direct your attention to the center? To deserve this honor, except to say I started young when I was just a gleam. In my mama's eyes, she told me I came out top hat and cane. And these were my first words. I know it's hard to believe, but ladies and gentlemen, can I direct your attention to the center?
So fun. Yes. Surprise me, Mr. Davis. God, I just looked at the time. This has been a fun show. I have to start looking for a leaving song. We didn't even go to the lemon dimension. Should we go there for a last call? Meet me in the lemon dimension. Let's do it. Let's go into the lemon dimension of never-ending possibilities. Hey. There we go. Oh, goodness. Ooh. That's a good stretch. Good exercise there. Good stretching exercise. I know, Baba, you just loved me. Every time you stretch or take a moment to breathe. That sheep. I'm looking at the requests right now. Let's go see what's going on. What's going on down there? I was speaking over at the protests too. I wonder, is there any news on what's going on Friday night in Portland at this hour? think by osmosis, I'm going to learn how to play this music. Ooh, Hard Times. That sounds like a fun call. Here, I'll add it in there for you. In case I forget, it'll be in the list. Hard Times added to request list. Let's see what's in there right now. See, now Get Us Out of Here. I'm so confused because I came up with a new version of that song on a show like a month ago. And I went back looking for it. I loved it. I sang it to Cather the next day in the kitchen. And when I told her a new version of Get Us Out of Here came out, she was like, no, because we love that song. But then I played it for her and she was like, yeah. And then I forgot about that. I got into something else. And then I was like, oh, right. How did that version of Get Us Out of Here go? And I tried to recreate it, but I feel like I need to hear it again. So I went back. That's when we created the highlights room. That's a great thing now, the highlights room. But I went back looking for it and I couldn't find it. So I didn't highlight it. It's not highlighted yet. But oh man, what was it? Last song I wrote, I thought that was the one that was gonna get us out of here. So I sang my heart out and I put it online. It's got 64 views, I got some email news to the precious few who choose to pay me some mind. I think I did it, I finally did it last time. But how do you know you're broke? How do you know you're fine? How do you know your joke is funny when everybody's crying? Woo! In the junkyard I found a car, the one I thought would get us out of here. Gave them all our money, now it's out on the lawn. It's a 64 Chevy, and the backseat's empty. There's a cactus on the engine, in the trunk there's a daisy. And we've been fogging up the windows, people say we're too far gone. How do you know you're broke? How do you know you're fine? How do you know your joke is funny when everybody's crying? Yeah, the Lord has mercy. We got this puppy named Percy. He's the one. He's gonna get us out of here. He's got a head with wings. I can picture him flying. He knows 64 tricks. His favorite toys are sticks. And you know, I bet he'd bite a burglar's behind. He's got no idea we haven't gotta die. No, we don't. How do you know you're broke? How do you know you're fine? How do you know your joke is funny when everybody's crying? Everybody's crying. Whoa. By golly, I think that might have been close to it. That was it. I was gonna. By golly, I think that was about. What am I doing still in Discord? I haven't even looked. Oh, that's why. I mean, that was a good call, but I could have gotten out of here first. Thank you, Pickle King, for that request. Whew. Now I can stop looking for that daggone highlight. Is driving me crazy. Summer, my fall. Tin can coffee cup. Soldiers marching. Night watchman. Armageddon ready. Train of thoughts. Protest song. God, they all sound like fun. Fiesta. Oh my goodness, Fiesta. I wonder if I could remember Hard Times off the top of my head. I bet I might be able to. Let's see. All right, let's go. Let's get duck further behind the curtain. I like this move. This is a fun one. Three, two, one. Man, I'm stressing my computer out. It's like, oh, it's hot. You're doing all kinds of stuff. You're watching the protests. At least cut the protest off. What's going on out there on the protest front? Do we need to check in? Is there something historic happening, or is it the same as it's been for the last 58 nights? And that's all been historic, don't get me wrong. Oh, where am I? Oh, all right. Form of a larger version of myself. There you go. All right, let me have this moment again. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I suck. All right, I'm going back in. That was not my fault. My timing was impeccable. That was all the technology's fault. I got to let it breathe on the Google. Hold on. All right, catch your breath. Oh, I see what's going on. Wait, it's not going to work. I'm going to already be there. I'll already be here. Whatever. Okay, now I'm gone. All right. Okay, this time's for real. You guys, all right, you're back from the bathroom? Cool. I waited. Don't worry. Technology's fault. Never mind. I've overheated the daggone thing. I should have restarted. I knew it's like changing guitar strings. I just push it, you know. It's like I know they're older than dirt, and it's a really important show, and it's like on ABC. It's my first time on network television. Shouldn't you put on some new strings? Like, but I mean, they sound good now. So I don't think I will. So I'll go out there, you know, with my 2-year-old strings. They're all crusty and about to break at any moment. And of course, I break a string tuning. I step up. Johnny Carson introduced me, and here he is with his network debut. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Stanton, Virginia, big hand, Nathan Moore. Oh, wow, thank you. Oh my God, what an honor. Wait, that's a little out of tune. Hold on. Wait. I'm sorry, but I have to do this. It's just amazing to be here. Hi, hey mom. Oh my goodness. And then when I'm tuning my A string, all of a sudden, bam! The loudest noise you've ever. Thwack! The string pops up and hits the mic. Even it's like maybe even stabs it. It's like it's the broken string. I only brought one guitar. I look over to the band. Doc, you guys have a guitar I can use? They don't have an acoustic guitar handy. And I'm there, and it's my network debut. How did I end up talking? Oh, right. Don't do it. No. Today in history, we explore this part of the world. Wait, I'll wait for it to come back around. Yes, right here. We're here exploring these beautiful islands known to the people. Wait, What? I'll wait for it to come back around. Really? We're not doing a special on the whole freaking world here, folks. Today we're talking about the Hawaiian Islands. Wait, hold on. Today we're talking about as Hurricane whatever it's called bears down on what there it went again. What are you doing to me? Really? Interns. You are getting very sleepy. Just look into my eyes. Just look into my eyes. Look deep into my eyes. You are getting very... Look deep into my eyes. Why are... You seem yellow to me. That's not right. That's not how it should be. Oh my goodness. Really? I'm crushing this and it's all... How could this even be happening? Unbelievable. Hurricane Douglas, is that what it's called? What is going on? Oh my God. You just gotta stop it. I might have frozen the computer. There's no way. Look at that, though. Of all technical glitches that the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again would experience, a bright yellow screen is pretty freaking sweet, I'd say. Whoa, that's a weird glitch. Where'd they come from? Well, look at that. It matches perfectly. Yep, here we are. I'm really... Oh my God. Look at you. Silly thing. You did it. You came back. How about that? I really didn't know. I thought you might have just dropped the bomb on me. Friday night. What were we talking about? What's going on? Oh, right. Stare deep into my eyes. You are getting sleepy. You are getting so sleepy. Again, look deep into my eyes. Yes. All right, you're starting to feel very light and very, very powerful. So light and so powerful. You could float. You could lift a house. Breathe in, breathe out. So light. So powerful. You may even summon the likes of Chris Joseph. Very good. Very good.
Once you take yourself back to that place, so you close your eyes and go to that spot. And look again up at those fleecy clouds. And go there. Go there. Pick one and go there.
Wow. What a transformative experience that was. I see why people do it. Wow, it really was. It worked. Can you believe that? Amazing. We really did that. You really did that. We are really doing this. Amazing. Good to see all of you. Hello. We're looking for a leaving song at this point. We're right at the 2-hour mark. Oh, right when I said that, it was 2 hours exactly. Bam. I was like, 2-hour mark. Crushing. You guys are good for me. It's good to be riffing again. Some muscles are getting a little lazy. I'm going to call you Captain Moody. because it looks like that to my bad old eyes from here. Oh, Captain Moody. All right, so I'm listening, Moody. Which song was it you really wanted to hear? Look at that. I was already playing the right key and rhythm before you came in. We're on the right page. There are those. Oh, hold on just a second. All right. There are those that will hate to see you shine, 'cause it reminds them of the blindness they've embraced. And they will talk you down all around town and laugh and be all friendly face to face. That don't mean nothing. No, that's just nothing but mean. I mean, we all hate to feel small. Sometimes we make it all smaller till it's all too small to even be seen. But hey, don't be tricked by that train. It's not about to make any sudden turns. And it truly is a sage inside you that comes with age. And there truly is a child who never learned. Go ahead, you may try to glorify the stories of your youth, but in that you're bound to fall short. And some may try to claim there is no glory to the truth, but it's always as a sad last resort. I mean, you'd have to be a pretty brilliant writer to even half describe the grace that you've displayed. And you'd have to be a pretty stubborn fighter to try to tackle all the nonsense that comes our way. Hey, don't be tricked by that train. It's not about to make any sudden turn. And if your candle's lit at both ends, I'd say toss it to the fire and warm your hands above it as it burns. Yeah. I see a red moon getting sucked into a mountain in a bright blue brand new breaking day. You know, I never knew quite on how many hands you were counting or just what you were about to say. And when I heard you were thinking about closing the place and hanging that dreaded awful sign, I knew it was a bad idea. Shouldn't miss what we have just because we might not have it to miss on down the line. Yeah. Hey, don't be tricked by that train. It's not about to make any sudden turns. And on the other hand, I'm certain wisdom wiggles in your palm like a dirty fishing worm. Can't wait till my baby blue low C harmonica shows up. It'll match the sky right here, and I would have hit that low note, and it would have been nice. Still hasn't come. I check the tracking every day. It says it's arriving on time, but I can't remember when they said that was. old folk song. Oh, hard times ain't just some old folk song. Oh, no, hard times, it's still going on. And thanks to the cheap walls of some of these motels, I hear these conversations, some of which I never would retell. But you know it doesn't feel that far away when you hear somebody yell, "Go to hell." And I asked the weatherman, he didn't know what was up. Well, the boss man told the doorman, "Sorry man, can't pay you to keep it shut." Just then the optimist chimed in and said, "Hey, at least we got this half-empty cup." Shut up! Oh, hard times ain't just some old folk song. Hard times ain't just some old folk song. No, hard time still going on. Well, Fanny and Freddie were sweethearts. Lord, Lord, how they could love. They had quite a fling until the night King Midas lost his touch. After that, everything King Midas touched just stayed the way it was. Now we got pirates in the ocean, we got pirates in the AIG. And I got 3 friends in prison, count 'em, 1, 2, 3. I love them very much. You can say there's justice, just don't say it to me. Oh, hard times ain't just some old folk song. Hard times ain't just some old folk song. No, hard times still going on. I'd be lying if I said the song would ever end. Down at the Food Lion last night, they was having a sale on ham. I stood in line waiting on mine, I swear, behind 5 other men. One was young, had a minimum wage job. One was about to retire, just got laid off. One had 2 kids, they was running around laughing, carrying on. Yeah, we all knew hard times ain't just some old folk song. Oh, hard times ain't just some old folk song. Hard times ain't just some old folk song. Hard times ain't just some old folk song. Oh no, hard times is still going on. Be happy. Oh wait, I didn't. That's not the line, but it works. Why not? It's Friday night. Be honest, and always trust your cape. Always. Now you see. You know, that would be some slick stuff right there, wouldn't it? Just out, like, oh, where'd he go? Oh, man, I got to tune in tomorrow. That was fun. That's good. That would be good show. I got showman instincts. I just can't let you go. See, that would have been good, though. I got to get better at that. I got to be willing to do that. It's like saying goodbye in the Zoom calls, too, or in the all kinds of things. Like, I got to be more, brutal. I just got to be like sneaky. I got to play to win. Produce this thing, make it tight. Keep it creepy. Oh, we're doing great. I just like to complain. I feel like, we're at band practice. We're just hanging out at the water cooler, complaining about the boss. Gossiping on each other. Tonight actually is more appropriately trash night than last night was. Last night I called it trash. I called it talking trash night. Last night's show, and that was a pure brutal clickbait move. I knew that it was just trash night here at the house, and we'd be talking. That's all I meant. I knew people would be disappointed, but they click on it. What? Oh, Nathan Moore's talking trash about who? I don't have any trash. I don't have any trash. None. I really don't. Why do I know all amazing people? Is that possible? Is it possible that every single person I've ever met is like a superhuman, amazing, unbelievably lovable person? I don't know. That's just my luck. But then tonight, I accidentally forgot to change the title, and it automatically does it if I don't reset it, and I usually enjoy that moment, and I went to do it, but then I got stumped on what to call it. I didn't know what to call tonight's show, and I forgot that I forgot, and then I went live, so it used last night's title, and now tonight is more aptly titled, I think, because we were talking some trash tonight. Ain't no doubt about it. God, should we just ante up and learn how to play craps? Get Percy to roll us some dice, some die. Roll the die, buddy. What's the command for that? Roll. Someone roll the die in Discord. Give me an 8. Here comes an 8. Here it comes. Here comes an 8. Bam! Yes! Woo! And that's why we don't follow our instincts, folks. If I wasn't still here talking to you, that wouldn't have happened. Bam! Well, I guess it's time to fold up the ship for the night. It sure has been amazing being with you. You keep up the good work out there. Swing in there. They used to say hang in there. I say swing in there. You got this. You got this. Be silly. Be honest. Always trust your cape. See you soon. Oh, God. Hoping they can reach us, life's finest teachers, the ones to show us how to do what must be done. And I don't mean abstract
abstractly, I mean matter-of-factly. The nuts and bolts of flying to the sun. But who can show us where to look? How will we know what must be done? I know it's written in a million books, but we can't read every one. Some say God has a plan for every woman, child, and man. Of all the things to think that might be true. And I don't mean abstractly, I mean matter-of-factly. I can't play piano, can you? But who can show us what it meant when first a string tied to a bow? How do we find our instrument? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? A prayer to get up and go out there, to know your feet can find a sacred path. And I don't mean abstractly, I mean matter-of-factly. Once you're on it, you ain't ever looking back. I have no idea how it works from where we get our gifts, but each of us, I'm sure, something nobody else is. You got this, 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 you got this.
What a fun night. Thank you so much. I accidentally cut this poem. Oops. Oh, gosh. I accidentally cut this poem short last night, so I want to play it in its entirety tonight for our closing poem. This is Anne Sexton and The Ambition Bird.
Come to this. Insomnia, 3:15 a.m. The clock tolling its engine like a frog following a sundial, yet having an electric seizure at the quarter hour. The business of words keeps me awake. I am drinking cocoa, that warm brown mama. I would like a simple life, yet all night I am laying poems away in a long box. It is my immortality box, my layaway plan, my coffin. All night dark wings flopping in my heart, each an ambition bird. The bird wants to be dropped from a high place like the Tallahatchie Bridge. He wants to light a kitchen match and immolate himself. He wants to fly into the hand of Michelangelo and come out painted on the ceiling. He wants to pierce the hornet's nest and come out with a long godhead. He wants to take bread and wine and bring forth a Napoli floating in the Caribbean. He wants to be pressed out like a key so he can unlock the Magi. He wants to take leave among strangers, passing out bits of his heart like hors d'oeuvres. He wants to die, changing his clothes and bolt for the sun like a diamond. He wants, I want, dear God, wouldn't it be good enough to just drink cocoa? I must get a new bird and a new immortality box. There is folly enough inside this one.